Oh, I'm feeling better now. Hey, tubers, it's story time. And I'm going to ask you to hit the like button if you agree with what I'm saying and thinking. And if you think I'm really stupid and wrong, hit the dislike button, and you can even leave me a comment and tell me why I'm wrong. So, yesterday, I finally, after 3.5 months of waiting, got my colonoscopy. I'm not here to talk about my general health condition because that's a personal problem, but I got to tell you about the trip. Well, the flush is hard enough. In fact, the flush is the worst part about it. Actually getting the colonoscopy done itself, no big deal. I go to the clinic, I check in, the women at the front counter are really nice, everything's cool. Wait in the waiting room, nurse comes out, calls your name, they take you back there. Strip you down, put you in a gown, IVs, you're hanging out. Anesthesiologist comes in, she says you're putting you to sleep, you sign the forms, everything's rolling very nicely. Nurses are wonderful. Now we're at UNC Hospital, Chapel Hill, and I'm at the Meadowmont Clinic. Because see, I'm going to just tell you my experience. And if they sue me for it, well, they're going to have a hard time proving I'm not telling you the truth. So, anyways, I want to talk to the doctor who's going to put the camera up my ass because I need the personal touch. I've had this is number 8 colonoscopy, boys and girls, so I got a little bit of experience here. And it's not helping having experience. So, I'm finally in the operating room, and the doctor comes in. And I said, hey, great, I'd like to talk to you. And so I'm telling him about my past problems and things, and I'm asking him for, and I use the words, the personal touch. I said, hey, you got to reach in there, and I've got 2 rows of staple scar tissue. I need you to find out if, one of those staples is protruding before you stick a camera up my ass and inflate everything and, pull and stretch. And then I said to him, and while you're there, I says, give the old prostate a squeeze. Give me a prostate exam. Well, he's standing there and he says, no, I can't do that. Huh? And he starts going on this like, well, I can't really give you a proper examination and I won't be able to tell anything, like my prostate's disappeared. But, so I tell him okay and they put me to sleep. But in that split second or minute or whatever it is while I'm listening to his explanation, all I can think of is, oh my God, this guy's a foot doctor. And he went to the Holiday Inn, took some weekend seminar, and now he's qualified to be a plastic surgeon and stick a camera up my ass. And that's about it. I mean, I really don't care if he's a foot doctor or not, but you would think somebody who's working back there should be able to do a prostate exam. So, I'm really feeling good about this guy. I wake up, I'm in the recovery room. Hey, I survived, I'm fine. There's no medical problems, no malpractice, no harsh words. I really kept my mouth shut as best I could. So, now, I'm not feeling really good about this, and I wait in the recovery room. They unhook me, I'm sitting around, I get dressed, and I wait. And I ask the nurse, hey, I'm ready to go. She comes back, oh, the doctor's a little busy, he'll be here soon. I wait another 10 minutes, where's the doctor? I'm ready to go. Oh, well, he'll be here in a few minutes. So after more than a reasonable amount of time, like, really, after what more than a reasonable amount of time, I don't need the foot doctor. So I tell the nurse I'm leaving. He can put any information or whatever he wants in my UNC chart, and I'll figure it out my damn self. So I just heard a car. So as I'm walking out, the nurse comes running up and has my wife sign a piece of paper, and she hands me all, I guess, my test results, which I've looked at, and I go home. Now on the way home, the foot doctor calls me. Well, calls my wife's number. He wants to talk to me. I refuse to talk to him. I got no need for this guy. I mean, zero. Now that I've got my colonoscopy, this guy is about as useful as a hole in the head to me. And let me just say that if this man is not qualified to give a prostate exam doing what he's doing, then he really needs to go back to the Holiday Inn, take the seminar that teaches him how to do it, have a shrimp cocktail, and get his little certificate. You know, oh my God. It's just sad, that's all. And the saddest part about all of this is I'm paying for it. I've got Medicaid, Medicare, and a full coverage supplement. First time in my life. I'm paying for crap American medical care. I paid pennies on the dollar, fly to Thailand, get a vacation, look at girls, operations, for 1/10 of what I pay UNC Hospital. And I could go and get this kind of crap care or quality care or whatever you want to call it, average American medical care for free at the VA because I'm a veteran and I'm poor. And I've spent a week at Duke Hospital in the past. I know what they're all like. This is all the same. This is very typical of how the American medical system works. It's very factory, it's very canned. And if you ask them to do something, they might as well be the plumber, you know, who says, no, I'm only here to fix your water pipe. I can't look at the sink. They're qualified to do, or they should be qualified to do it, but they're not. So, anyways, if you think that I'm telling you the truth and thinking right and saying, hey, the only reason to use the hospital is if you got pink eye or a butt rash, or the emergency room if you've been in a car wreck, anything in between, you're really just crap shooting it and wasting your time and money and probably wasting the doctor's time and money. Because see, I'm not even going to go for any follow-ups because all he's going to do is tell me things that are stupid and I'll just be stuck here like this, broken. I really wish I could take my Medicaid, Medicare money and go back overseas. I'd fight the COVID, I'd do it all. Real medical care, man. Wow. Bun Run Grad International Hospital in Bangkok, Thailand. I saw it on 60 Minutes. I've used it myself. It's like Twilight Zone medicine. When the doctor says you need a colonoscopy, you don't wait 3 months. Out of nowhere, some little woman shows up in a green dress and a wheelchair. They sit you down, roll you through the hospital. Hey, and on the way to the colonoscopy, you'll stop into the finance office and they'll tell you exactly how much it's going to cost. I think the last time I was there, 4 or 5 years ago, it was only like about $1,000, $1,200 for a complete colonoscopy. That's with the DVDs, the pictures, everything. Yeah. And all the before and after, yeah, to get that done, what I had done yesterday. Yeah. And of course, I'm hearing, there's COVID shortages and COVID backup and all this other stuff. And I understand that, and that's why I waited 3 months. But when the doctor, who's about to put a camera up my ass, tells me he really can't do a proper prostate exam, when I'm laying there butt naked with my clean, easy to check, ready to go, you know you're getting quality medical care then, boys. And I'm about to write a letter and tell this story to the UNC Hospital and to the original medical student. Nice guy, but he's still learning, and he's learning the bad system. They scheduled me for a colonoscopy and wouldn't schedule me for anything to look at my heart. Oh, we got to do this first. Now, if I actually did go back to them, it might be December or next year before I'm actually finding out what I need to do, if I need to do anything. No. Next to useless. I mean, unless it's something really easy, I got the sniffles, or you've been torn up in a car wreck, the middle ground is just not there. Oh, there's people doing it, and they're professional, they're friendly, they're not going to kill you, they'll generate results, whatever, and even if they do tell you what's wrong with you, then what'll happen is the doctor will say, hey, we're done the test, but we're going to have to wait until Monday for the group meeting so that we can all decide on your treatment. That way none of us have to take the hit for malpractice in case I screw up or you screw up. Yeah. Very typical, very sad. Anyways, if you've made it to the end, thanks for watching, and vote. Like if you think I'm right in telling you that the American medical system is a bit screwed up and there's really not much sense in fooling with it. Or hit the dislike button if I'm wrong and the American medical system, specifically University of North Carolina Hospital, but they're all the same, actually gives you good managed care in a timely manner that allows them to treat you properly. In Bangkok, Thailand, I can get tested and treated and operated all within a few days. That's proper treatment. And they could change the system here. They know they're going to get tens of thousands of colonoscopies every year. Instead of booking them 20 months in advance, start seeing them when they walk in the door. And you don't have to do the change overnight, you slowly. Mornings you have your appointments, afternoons the walk-in. Eventually things will straighten out to all walk-ins. Hey, if the hospital sees this, I'll be a consultant, $500 a day, plus gas money and lunch. Okay, remember, stay safe, and don't trust your doctor. Yeah, really, don't trust your doctor.